Scrappers, this is Marcia Worrell, your local Kiwi Lane Creative Partner. So today I received my Echo Park warehouse box. It was from the outlet warehouse sale that went on in November, and I thought that I would show you what I received in this box. Now, I will tell you that these first two items are items that I purchased separately. They are not part of the warehouse sale, so I'll just kind of move those out of the way along with this one, but everything else under that is part of the warehouse sale. So the great thing about these is they are like grab bags. You never know what you're going to get. They typically are products that have been out maybe a year or two in advance. Some of them I may already have, some of them I may not, and I'm okay with that. Because I scrapbook so often, it gives me a chance to sometimes get additional materials that maybe I have run out of. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I had not opened the box. I took the tape off before I started filming, so you're getting a first look right along with me. So this looks like this is just an ad about the Christmas collections. In here we also have the paper petals. Believe it or not, I have gotten a few of these over time, and they're these like three-dimensional paper flowers that you put together and you can put up on the wall, and I've actually been saving them because I'm going to use them to redecorate one of the walls in my daughter's room. So I'm actually super excited about getting another one of those in pink because that's her favorite color. I also got the Puffy Stickers Baby Boy, which is super cool because I do not have these. I do have one little boy, so these are definitely helpful as I finish up his baby album. And it's definitely time because he, of course, is 7 now, and we're still not quite done with his album. Then I also got a sticker book, Little Dreamer, and I am super excited about this because this is one of my favorite paper collections of theirs. I do have this and I've used quite a bit of it, so I can always go back and add stickers to layouts and certainly use these in other ways. You have some really nice stickers that you can use in several different layouts, not just matching pieces to this. So like some of the word stickers are great to use for other layouts. So super excited about the sticker book. I also got a second sticker book that is Away We Go, which is all about adventure and traveling, and most of you know I travel quite a bit with my family, so these are always helpful. And then of course it also has some more generic word stickers as well to use, so that's super cool. I got a set of enamel dots. These are fall, and I'll be honest with you, I think I've gotten a set of these before in the past, the exact same color, and I'm totally okay with that. I use enamel dots quite a bit in my layouts, along with like Nouveau drops, so the enamel dots are just a little more convenient for me because then I don't have to pull out, you know, something extra. I usually already have them close by. So I'm super excited about getting more of these. Love the colors. I got a set of chipboard accents. These are road trip, which will be perfect for some of the trips we went out west a couple years ago. You'll see one of them says Historic Route 66, which we did have an opportunity to travel on, so that'll be perfect. And then there's some other really cute little things like the vintage gas station pump and that type of thing. So there's some chipboard. Then I got another set of chipboard frames, and these are fall, so super cute. I do have this collection as well, so these will tie in perfectly, and I do not have the chipboard, so this is a great addition to what I already have in my supply. Then lastly, well actually no, not lastly, I have a couple more. So this chipboard accents is from Gnome, looks like Gnome for Christmas. And so it's got the cute little gnomes, and that's definitely on trend this year. I've seen quite a bit from a couple of different companies. So you have the gnome and the tree, and of course your red pickup with the Christmas tree, which is so cute. I'm actually working on a layout now where I've actually used the Kiwi Lane template, Farmstead, which is a vintage truck. And I am actually cutting out the vintage truck in the red for a Christmas layout, so that's going to be perfect. I can actually use that to help with that page as well. So super cute. And that's one great thing is I love, you know, my Kiwi Lane templates. I can use them with any company's paper and embellishments, and they work out perfectly for me. So the next set of chipboard accents are homemade, which I do have this collection, and I love it. Even though I do not live on a farm, even though that is my dream, but my husband won't let me because he says I can't handle the farm life, and I probably can't. But I do want to eventually live on a farm, but we have a lot of pictures from like going to the farm or the petting zoo on field trips with the kids. We've also got a couple of times at the state fair, county fair, so this will still work out for that. And again, this is a collection that I do have as well. Then the last chipboard in here is another chipboard frames, and this is Welcome Winter. And where we live, there is no snow. Not just a little bit, there is zero snow here. And where we lived prior, there was a little bit of snow occasionally, so I still have a couple of winter layouts that I can use this on, although I do not think I have the Welcome Winter collection, right? But I can definitely use these with some gorgeous tones of blue, some gray, some white, even a little bit of beige will still work with these chipboard. So it works perfectly. So also in here, it looks like there are a couple of ephemera die cut packs, which these come as a sheet when they send them like this. And what I usually do is I detach these from the main carrier sheet, and then I actually place them inside little cellophane envelopes, and then I take whatever the title is, so like this is Beach Party, and I just create a little label and stick it on the outside so I know what collection these came from. Now, of course, these colors are perfect for summer, and you can do a lot of mixing and matching. I mean, these are red and blue and yellow and orange and green, so I mean, you can kind of put them with any collection that's in that tone. But I do like to keep my things separate, so these will go in a little cello bag with the label on it. When I finish with this video, I'll actually separate them and put them on there. So that's the first set. Then the second die cut page is Magic of Christmas. And this one, of course, has Santa and a reindeer and a bunch of cute sayings. And so I always love that, because when I use the ephemera that has like the sayings and the titles, then I don't have to print out a separate title. And I love that, because then I'm able to simply just pop it on there with some pop-up dots, and my title's already done and I don't have to do an extra step. All right, so then my next one is Homemade Frames and Tags, which these will match that chipboard that I showed a minute ago, and I'll pull that back out just so you can kind of see them together. And again, I have that collection. I do not think I have the ephemera, and if I do, I can always use more. It's not a huge deal. So this is the chipboard, and of course, like I said, this is the ephemera, and I love that because it has like welcome and thank you, has hello. So some of these, it doesn't even have to be a, you know, country farm type theme. You can use them on anything. So I love that, and again, I love the colors. Yellow and green is my favorite, so of course there's several of those. This next one is my favorite summer, and this collection I do have, and I believe I have the ephemera for this, but again, that's okay. Lots of summers have gone by, lots of pictures, so it's always good to have duplicates of some of the items. And again, these colors are bright. They're, you know, blue and red and yellow and green, so they're perfect for the summer. So then I also have a paper pack. This is from the First Responder collection by Lori Whitlock, and I actually do not have the First Responder collection, and that's okay, because these are, you know, bright colors. There's some primary colors, so you have your red, your blue, your yellow, but you also have orange and then another shade of blue as well. So you can literally use these for anything. In fact, most of these colors will work with those summer ephemera pieces that I just showed you, okay? So they definitely can coordinate with things I have. My next pack here is a collection, and this is the Sea Life collection, which is perfect for some of our photos and layouts that I've created for SeaWorld and also for the aquarium. So you'll see you do have what looks like a little Shamu here, and you've got what looks like Nemo and the pufferfish. So I can actually use both of those more than likely for pictures at Disney of the Nemo ride. You also have a yellow submarine right here, which would be perfect for the yellow submarine ride from when I went to Disneyland. And then lastly, there is actually a diver with the fins and the tank, which is cool because my husband's a diver. So I can definitely use that on a layout I have of him where he was in a pumpkin carving contest, and that's one of the few pictures I have of him with his diving gear on. And this is just a back view of the stickers that are in this one. So you still have a couple of titles along with like the sea turtles, and you have the dolphins, and you have what looks like Dory. So again, great collection that I can use for a lot of different layouts. The next paper pack that came in this set is the Christmas Salutations #2. And I'm actually excited about getting this because this is one of those that was on my wish list that I was going to buy, I think on like Amazon, and I ended up not getting it and picked a different one. So I'm super happy that I actually did get this one because now I got it anyhow. So I love the poinsettias and the plaid, and the snowflakes are super cute, even though, as I mentioned before, we don't get a lot of snow anywhere we've lived, but I still love it. This one, of course, has stickers and has some of those journaling cards. So the stickers in this one, almost all of them are titles, and that is great. Because they're titles, then I am able to put, like I said, titles on the page, and I don't have to do separate cutting. So it works out amazingly. You do have a couple banner tags and, of course, a few of your strips. They can go at like the top or the bottom or even the sides of your paper. So happy about that one. The next one is I Love Summer by Lori Whitlock. Super bright. Definitely summer colors. You've got the little girl in the inner tube. You've got the toucans. You've got some bikes and some ice cream. So, of course, I have pictures of my kids on bikes. Perfect. Check. I've got toucan pictures from like the zoo, check. I've got my kids in inner tubes and at the pool. So, you know, this again is going to be perfect for our family and the layouts that I have. Again, a back look at all the stickers. You've got some fish. You've got the van with the surfboard, which is cute. I don't know that I'll use that one, but I love the way they did that one. Sandcastle, and again, a couple of little sayings. So that will work out perfect for many of our trips. The next one is A Perfect Christmas by Lori Whitlock. Love the paper. Definitely the ones that look like it has the wood grain or the craft coloring in the background. I think those are super pretty. Again, a look at the stickers. So you've got Santa and reindeer and snowman and a sled. You've got several like little banners that have the different labels on it for the titles. So again, perfect for what I need. I love the buffalo check trim. Definitely will use that one. Super cute. And I'll be honest with you, I might not even use that one on Christmas. That may end up getting used on a page for my son. I have the lumber, I think it's called Lumberjack or Little Jack paper line that Echo Park has. And that would probably go perfect with that as well. So, you know, I always try to think outside the box, even if I don't have a use for it necessarily for Christmas, it would look great on another page as well. All right, and looks like last but not least, I believe, yep, the last pack in here is Botanical Garden by Cartabella. And again, this is one I don't have, so I'm super excited. You'll notice as I was talking through, there's only like one thing I think that I have already in this whole pack. So it's great because then I didn't get a lot of duplicates. So it's all stuff that I know that I can use and that I'm going to love. So this one, I love all the different botanicals, but also the fact that it has some stripes and it has some dots and they're in different colors. And so I can use those not only with the flowers to give it a soft, subtle accent, but I can use it for other layouts as well. So last here are the stickers that come with this one. So you have definitely several titles. You do have some little florals and some little small accent circles and banners and whatnot. But I think this is going to be perfect for me to do some of the spring photos that we had, even some of our Disney Epcot, the Flower and Garden Festival that we went to a couple of years back. Because of course, you know, we've been to Flower and Garden, we've been to the music and the art one, we've been to the food and wine. And flowers, believe it or not, as many flowers as they sell for different companies, that's one of the harder ones for me to scrapbook because I'm so picky. I try to match up the flowers with whatever the flowers are in the picture. And sometimes that gets problematic. So I like that there's a variety of flowers here in different colors that I can use with that. So overall, I am super excited about my warehouse box. Again, like I said, there's only like one thing in here that I already have. And I think that's just a pack of ephemera. So I would say they put the perfect box together for me. That these things were not all things I had, because I know sometimes folks are a little disappointed because of that. And don't get me wrong, I have a huge, massive collection of Echo Park and Cartabella both. But I don't always get all of the pieces from every single collection. So it's always great when I get these and they have like the chipboard or the ephemera if I did not get it for whatever reason. And then of course we have, you know, the sticker books and the dots. So again, super, super excited. I hope that this video was helpful for you. While I do understand that every box is a little different, this just kind of gives you an idea of some things that you might receive. And so if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to help and happy to answer. And of course, you know, look for on my videos and on my Instagram pictures of some of the completed layouts with the materials that I received today. Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.